so I have some catching up to do. Hi guys, it's Kelly and it's technically day 6 of the BooktubeAthon. However, right now I'm here to do my days 3, 4 and 5 wrap up because I have been so busy with travel plans and visa applications that I haven't been able to film any of those wrap ups until now. So day 6 will have to wait. Here's days 3, 4 and 5. Again, as I said, I've been really busy. There were actually 2 days where I didn't read anything. So that's a foreshadowing of what I have to tell you. It is not going well. On day 3, I managed to read The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan while I was sunbathing. Really enjoyed this. It was really quick, bearing in mind that I was only out there for about 40 minutes. This was a really quick read. And as I've explained before, you basically have dictionary words and defining them in a way. You have these episodes from the life of the couple, which this book is about. For example, for the word transient, it says adjective. In school, the year was the marker. 5th grade, senior year of high school, sophomore year of college. Then, after, the jobs were the marker. That office, this desk. But now the school is over and I've been working at the same place, in the same office, at the same desk for longer than I can truly believe. I realise you have become the marker. This is your era, and it's only if it goes on and on that I would have to look for other ways to identify time. So I really enjoyed this book, and it was a perfect choice for BooktubeAthon because it turned out to be really quick. And that's what I read on day 3. And I think I also read some more of Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout, but not very much, like only a few more pages because I'm trying to resist it. And it's easier to resist Origin because at the moment, Katie and Damon, or Demon, however they're pronouncing his name, are separated, so I was able to slow down with my reading of the Lux series, thank God, because it completely waylaid me. And then in the very early hours of this morning, so technically I suppose this is part of day 6, but I'm going to do it now, I whizzed through a book with pictures. That was Snow White by the Brothers Grimm, illustrated by Camille Rose Garcia, and I really enjoyed this. At least I managed to cross off that challenge. I did also read a book that someone else told me to read, which was Attack on Titan, the manga, and I also watched the first episode of the anime. In fact, I read 3 volumes of the manga because I wanted to see if I liked it more after the first one, and also there was one question that I wanted answered, and then when it was answered I just stopped reading. I'm not into it, I don't like it, it's too bleak and I'm not interested in the characters enough. So yeah, so that's another challenge that I have completed. I'm struggling to remember what I've done and what I haven't done. I haven't even managed to read 1 volume of 7 Ghosts yet, and this is supposed to be the series that I start and finish during BooktubeAthon, so I'm thinking that this is going to be the challenge I fail. I still reckon I'll complete the other ones, and I'll still read 7 books total, but the series is looking dicey. My plans today are to finish reading Stop What You're Doing and Read This by various authors. I'm on book 22 and it's only a collection of essays and it's only about 150 pages, so I think I'll finish that one tonight, but that'll all have to be in my day 6 wrap up. So anyway, forget about me ranting about my lack of success in terms of reading. I have managed to film all the video challenges that I've been missing, which is starting with the video challenge for day 3, which was to, bear with me, draw a better cover for any book. The 2 book covers that I chose were Fireworks by Angela Carter and A Prayer for Owen Meany by John Irving. I haven't read either of these, and who knows, maybe it's partly to do with the cover because I'm definitely not attracted to either of these. So I'm going to insert the video of me improving them. So I'm going to start off with Fireworks by Angela Carter. I think this should be the easiest one to improve, namely I hate this airplane going through the woman's head. So here are some pens. I'm just going to block that out. There. And then we'll do that because that's going to be her hair. And then I also don't want that bit there. And, oh, got to be careful here. There. We're already getting better, I think. Next, this book actually seems to be about the sort of city symbolism, and it includes London, but it also includes Tokyo, so I think I'm going to give her a tattoo on her arm here. So let's draw the Japanese flag, and I don't have a red pen, so I'm going to use lip liner. And we just need a little circle there. Okay, so she has a tattoo now. What more? I think maybe a necklace. A necklace would be good. Let's give her black pearls. She's a gothic lady. You know what? I really want to give her vampire bites in her neck. There. Now she's been bitten by a vampire. So maybe if I add some Japanesey stuff, I think maybe we'll have some sushi. There you go. Have some sushi. Okay, that's the sushi. And to represent Tokyo, I have a lanyard from the Harry Potter Tokyo exhibition last year. Maybe I can just put that. No, where should I put this? I'll put that there. Okay, that's that. She needs to smell nice, so these are some body fragrance sweets from Japan in rose flavour. They make your body smell of roses in theory. So we'll put that there. Oh, and just for personal preference, I'm obsessed with Peko-chan, who is the representative of this chocolate company in Japan. So I'm going to put the air freshener Peko-chan there. Yeah, right about there. And then I'll put some empty Peko-chan chocolate here. There. And I think that looks a lot better. It might be difficult to shelve given the 3D aspects of it, but voila. So the next cover I'm going to be improving, that was my air quotes if you could see them, is John Irving's A Prayer for Owen Meany. I don't like the cover of this book. Armadillos are not attractive, so let's see if I can work my magic. First of all, I think it's quite obvious he needs a horn. He's an armadillo corn or armadillo unicorn, whatever you call it. And I'm going to give him a passenger, so head, body, one leg, the other leg's over there, arms, let's give him some hair. Okay, so already a vast improvement, I think you will agree. Next, what if the armadillo is lonely? You know, human companionship may not be enough for this particular armadillo, a very sensitive armadillo, I'm sure. So I'm going to draw him a friend over here. Maybe I'll move over there so you might be able to see it a bit better. Okay, friend, top of the head, ears, and another ear, and then the rest of the head. Okay, then we need the body, that's 1 foot, that's 2 feet, and then the belly, and back leg, tail, curly whirly tail. Do you know what it is yet? Eye, another eye, nose, eyebrows. He's got an attitude. Do you know what it is yet? It's a piggy! And I'm going to give him an earring because again he has attitude. What else? What else? Well, I could do with some colour, so I'll use this to make a heart. There we go, happy hearts everywhere. Flowers. Flowers are good. Although that's a black flower, that's kind of scary. Does the blue work? No, that would be asking too much. So, I think that might be it, guys. I think this might be my final design for this cover. Oh, I can do a balloon. What about if this guy's holding a balloon? Okay. Okay, not the roundest balloon. There you go, he's holding a balloon. That's the string. The armadillo's eating something. And I'll put it in a plate because he's domesticated. There. There's a dish of food. You're going to have to trust me on that. And the armadillo is smiling. Maybe I'll give him a bow. So, there's a bow. And I think that is a cover vastly improved. Yeah, I don't think there's any denying that. That's a thing of beauty. So those were my improved book covers, and before you go worrying that I've defaced anything, I did cover them in cling film in order to do my decoration. So, no harm done. Get off me. You'd be surprised how difficult it was to get the cling film taut on these. There's my piggy. Anyway, so that's that challenge done. The challenge for day 4 was to use all the words from 3 book titles in your own short story, and I got a little carried away doing this one because I enjoyed it so much, and in the end I think I used 18 book titles, and it wasn't so much a short story as a fictional first-person self-introduction, so make of it what you will. Hi, my name is Mina, and I want you to stop what you're doing and read this. You see, I guess you could say I was a bit of a fangirl, always wishing to look like this celebrity or that, to be more fearless and possess more beauty. Even a cruel beauty, or a monstrous beauty, I thought, would not be half bad. Then one day I realized that the fault in our stars, those idols we worship, is that they can never be us, and that we are forever on the edge of never being them. We, that is you and me, are unique. And if the hunger to be anything different continues to linger, then you have the power to say scat as often as you like, until you accept yourself as you are meant to be, because it's the thought that counts and can hold you back or propel you forward to the how of happiness. Like I said, I got a bit carried away. The challenge for day 5 was also a fun one. It was to create a rainbow of your favourite books. And remember, I only have access to about 95% of my books because the rest are in boxes and have been for about 10 years. It's a very sad fact of my life. And so I couldn't just make a rainbow of entirely favourite books. I've used favourite books from this year, and favourite book covers. So I hope that'll suffice. So I thought I'd start with an overview of my book rainbow. And I've had to arrange them on the floor because arranging them by spine didn't work. A lot of the spines were either plain white or plain black and just not the colour I was looking for. So I needed more space, and hence you have them on the floor. Please excuse any dust or hairs you see. So anyway, that is the rainbow. We have red, yellow, pink, green, purple, orange and blue. What we have is some favourite covers, some favourite books of this year, and a couple of favourite books, full stop. So Half Bad, one of my favourite covers, Cruel Beauty, one of my favourite covers, The Amber Spyglass, one of my favourite books, Hyperbole and a Half, one of my favourite books this year, Meant to Be, one of my favourite covers, Cruel, one of my favourite covers, Fangirl, one of my favourite covers and one of my favourite books this year, Alice in Wonderland, one of my favourite covers, Cress, one of my favourite covers and one of my favourite books this year, Tsarina, one of my favourite covers, Across the Nightingale Floor, one of my favourite books, Ignite Me, one of my favourite covers and one of my favourite books this year, and Lucas, one of my favourite books of all time. So I am going to tick off that challenge. So that's everything for days 3, 4 and 5. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I can get day 6 up sometime tomorrow. It takes me about 5 hours to upload a video here because the internet's not very good. So even if I film it on time, you don't see it until it's way late. So please bear with me on that front. I hope your BooktubeAthon is going well, or at least better than mine, because it looks like I'm headed for failure. But I haven't given up quite yet, so good luck to us all. Thank you very much and goodbye.